Okay. Oof. All right. I'm sorry we're a little late, y'all. I did not think I was going to make it, honestly. My car did not want to start on the way home from work, and I was already going to be late because the ice cream machine wanted to, explode. Anyway, how's everyone? How was your weekend going? I'm so excited to do this quick training on posting for you. So we're just going to kind of go into the details a little bit of posting on your page, like your actual Facebook page or Instagram page, whichever you choose to use, or both. So I'm going to kind of go through my notes of what I want to touch on. Okay, so let's start at the beginning, all right? What do you need to make a post? You need a picture that you want to use, right? Okay, so this training is about making your life posts or your story posts about your life, including the business, or your journey with the business. Okay, there are also product posts and before and after pictures, which I can touch on at the end if you want me to. So right now we're going to talk about your story, telling your story, or talking about the business in relation to your life. You know what I mean? Okay, so to take a picture with this kind of post that you're going to do, I suggest using yourself, like a selfie or a full body picture of you, or something that you love and you want to talk about in relation to the business. For example, like your dog and how you get to spend time with them, or your kids and how you get to spend time with them, or your house and how the business paid for it, or something that's a good picture of something that is part of your life, like a big part of your life. Okay, not just I don't know, not just the sunset or something that some other random person took. You didn't even take the picture, or not just your socks in the middle of your carpet and they don't match and the lighting's all off, or I don't know, just I use myself more than anything else, but you also want to throw in things that you love and cool pictures of other stuff also. If you look at my page, you'll kind of get an idea. So when taking a picture, you want to use a good quality camera if you can. If you have an old phone that doesn't take super good pictures, maybe you want to actually use a camera. But there's always editing as well underneath all of that. You want to do it somewhere where the lighting is good. So I almost always use outdoor lighting nowadays, whether I take the picture outside, which probably most of my pictures are outside now, or if I take the picture standing at my door and the sun is shining through the door, so that the sun is shining on me, because the sunlight makes picture quality so much better than the lights in your house. Even this, for example, the lighting in my room is just disgusting. So this is not good picture quality right now. So I take most of my pictures outside nowadays. Now that I'm looking at my page, almost all of them are outside. The ones that are inside are not as good lighting as the ones that are outside. The sunlight is just so much better for lighting. Okay. After that, there are so many ways to put good filters on your pictures. Some people are amazing at doing the filters themselves. So if that's you, you can get an app I think I deleted those apps because I didn't even use them. I want to say UMUC or something like that. There are really good apps that you can use to kind of edit pictures yourself and change the lighting and everything on them. I deleted them because I suck at trying to make filters. So what I do, I'm sure there's trainings on that. So if you want to know how to edit your own pictures, look up a training on it, because I am not good at it. So I'm not going to try to train on it. But I know there are good apps for doing it. Okay. What I do is I have presets. So I paid $5 for some gorgeous Coachella presets from Etsy. There's tons of presets on Etsy. Okay, you go to Etsy and you type in presets. If you have a certain one you want to look for, you can type that in. I use Coachella presets for mine because I love them. I also bought like color presets, but I don't really use them as much. It was $5 for 5 presets, and I used the same preset on like every single picture. So I don't even have to try to mess with filtering my picture. I just put the preset on it real quick. Okay. So you want to go to Etsy if you want to buy a preset. Okay. I'm going to type in Etsy on my phone and we're going to see. If you type in search, you type in preset when you're on Etsy.com. Type in preset. Let me turn the. I'm supposed to turn the brightness down for you all to see it. Yes. Okay. So see all these different presets that Etsy has. Okay. Some are more expensive than others, but just find one that you like, whether you want to pay a bunch of money or you want a cheap one. There's one for like $4, $3. Just find one that you like and think will mesh with the type of pictures that you take, okay? Then you're going to click it. And you're going to click add to cart. And then you're going to proceed to checkout and pay for it, okay? Then after that, you want to download the app called Lightroom. I know there's a glare, I'm sorry. This little one that says LR, the little blue one, you want to download that, and you'll be able to download your presets into that, okay? Every time I order presets, I just Google or YouTube search how to get your presets from Etsy to Lightroom. So I honestly don't remember right now, and I'm not going to buy more presets to be able to figure it out. So if you download the presets, you buy them, and then you download Lightroom, then go to YouTube and search how to get your presets into Lightroom. And it's not difficult at all. And if for some reason you do that and you still can't figure it out, call me or message me on something and I will help you figure it out at that point, okay? Okay, now you have your presets in Lightroom. Okay, so now that you have your presets in Lightroom, in order to edit your pictures, it's going to be the simplest thing in the world now. Okay, so mine already has a bunch of pictures that I've done presets on, but it'll just be blank if you don't have anything. On your home screen, this should be like your home screen of Lightroom. Then you're going to click this little button down here to add a picture. Oh, I didn't click on the right thing. Okay, I'm going to click add a picture, and then this brings up my camera roll. And I'm going to pick a random picture, my dog. Okay, and then to put a preset on it, you just scroll over to the end, and presets is like the last little box on the bottom. Okay, click presets, and then these are my presets. See, Coachella, Coachella, Coachella. They're Coachella each number, and then I have color ones. And then I always use Coachella 4 on all of my pictures. And the picture quality right here is not good, so you can't really tell, but this looks so much cuter than before. Literally, my dog looks adorable. Wow, I really like that picture. I'm about to save it. Oh, she's so cute. But yeah, the preset takes 2 seconds. Once you download the presets, instead of trying to filter your photos, it's so much faster. It takes 2 seconds to put the most adorable filter on your photo. Okay, and then your page will look very consistent because you'll have the same filter or the same general filter like on every picture, so they're all like basically the same color, the same quality. Okay, so now you have your picture of you or something you love with the nice outdoor lighting shining on your face, not behind you, or it'll just look like your face will look dark. The lighting should be this way, and you used a nice cool preset on Lightroom, right? Okay, that you paid $5 for, and you can use like for your life now, unless you decide you want to change it. So now we have our picture. Now, what do we need to do from there? Okay, now we need a post idea. So, multiple ways I get post ideas, okay? I listen to a sermon, and I get a lot of post ideas from the sermons that I listen to, especially Elevation Church with Pastor Stephen Burdick. He is awesome and always has amazing points that I can play into the business even. So I say when you can't think of anything to write about, listen to some self-development and you will find something to write about. But also, you can also go to like other top leaders pages. What I do is when I see like another leader has a post that looks really cool and I'm like, wow, that's such a good idea. I screenshot it and then like later, like a week or two or a month, if I forget about it later, I'll be like looking through my pictures and I'll see that and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this was a post idea. So then I'll take their idea and I will change up the wording and just use that idea and put it in my own words. Okay. So don't like word for word type this is my favorite. Like don't type the same exact thing. You can type a generic same thing, but change up some of the words, make it sound more like you, throw in some emojis, all that fun stuff. Okay, so that's 2 ways to get post ideas. Plus, if you're on my team, you have the tribe page, and in there is at least 1, maybe 2 different links with life post ideas. Okay, that has a whole nother list of ideas for you to get life post ideas off of something to write about. And if you're still stuck and you're like, I listened to self-development and I read top leaders stuff and I looked at the ideas on tribe page, then message your enroller and ask them to help you with writing a post. But you need to do something, like at least have an idea for them to go off of with helping you write a post, okay? So, or just ask them for an idea and they'll send you an idea and then you can write that in your own words. But you should have plenty of ideas between all the top leaders we have that you follow. They post every day. They got new ideas for you every day. So now you have your picture and you have what you're gonna post, okay? I actually need to make my post for tonight. So I'm gonna kind of do that with you guys on here so you kind of get an idea of how long it takes and like I'll even say like what I'm typing while I'm typing it so you can get an idea of the thoughts flowing, okay? So I need to find a picture really quick. It won't take super long, I promise. I'm gonna keep trying to talk about something while we're doing this. Oh, you also want to try to post at like good times of the day. So if you have your Instagram on public, it will tell you in your insights. So if you have your Instagram on public, it has up here like how many people viewed your profile. You click that and then you click activity and you scroll down and it will tell you what times of the day and what, oh, just kidding. You click audience and then you scroll down and it will tell you what times of the day people are most active of your followers on what days of the week. Mine is 9:00 p.m. every day of the week. So I try to post my story post, like my life post about my life related to the business and my story with business at 9:00 at night every night. Sometimes it's a little bit later, like tonight, because I had so many mishaps. And sometimes it's a little bit earlier because I'll be like, it's 8:30 and I'm going to forget. So let me just do it real quick right now. Then I do other posts. I do a before and after picture post, and sometimes I'll do a product post or just a post about me in general earlier in the day. But I try to spread them out by like 2 or 3 hours. Okay. So right now I'm going to look for a picture. I also do picture days, or like if I go out somewhere, I'll have someone take a handful of pictures while I kind of look cute actually and we're like outside, so that I can use those for different days. Like I have a album on Pinterest where I save all my pictures of myself and then I just go there and I look for one, and after like a couple picture days with like changing your shirt a couple times, or like just when I go to church, I'm like, here, take a picture of me or a couple pictures of me so I can use it at different times. So I'll use like my boyfriend took like 5 or 6 pictures of me at church like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Then that day I used one of those pictures with a pretty filter. Then like 5 days later, I've had like 7 other pictures on here. So I can use a different one of those pictures with that same outfit on, but it's been like seven other pictures. No one is gonna pay that much attention that they're gonna see that. So I just transfer different outfits. So then like when you have picture days, you just take a bunch of pictures in the same outfit, then change your outfit, take a bunch of pictures in the same outfit, change your outfit, and then it takes like an hour, 2 hours if you want to get a whole bunch of pictures. And then you have a whole bunch of pictures that you can use for like months. I take picture days like once every couple months, and then sometimes I'll do where I did like 2 weeks ago and have him take a couple pictures of me in a different outfit that I've been in. But if you don't have time for that, you also can just take one picture a day. It's not that hard to take one picture. Sorry guys, I'm trying to decide what to use. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I need a new picture day soon, apparently, because I'm starting to run out of stuff that I have not used. Just enjoy me like entertaining you with my music while I look for a picture. I'm sorry, I love y'all. All right, I found one. I know y'all probably just like all hopped off or like turned this off at this point. All right, so I have my picture I'm going to use. I got it off my Pinterest. I'm saved it. Now I'm going to Lightroom. I'm going to add the picture to Lightroom. I'm going to go to presets. I'm going to click my little Coachella 4 preset, click OK, then click save to camera roll, and ta-da, I have the picture and I have the filter on it. Okay, now I'm going to go to my Instagram. Another question people had is how to post, like link your Instagram to your Facebook so that you can post. It'll post on your story and on your page every time you post on Instagram. It'll also post on Facebook. So I have mine linked so it does that now, so I don't have to post and then go to Facebook and copy and paste a post. I always get confused about how to find it, but let's see. So you're on Instagram. Go to the 3 little lines in the corner. You go to settings. Okay, when you're in settings, you go to account and then linked accounts. Okay, now I went to account, I went to linked accounts. At the very top, it has my Facebook. If you're not linked yet, it should still have Facebook on the top that you can click to link it. And then you'll probably have to sign into your Facebook. I always have to make sure when you do that, it like makes you create a business account on Facebook. So like I don't use my business account, but I had to create it to have it linked to my Instagram. But then you can go back in your Instagram. Once you do that, go back in your Instagram and go back to here under account and linked accounts and Facebook and make sure that it says share to your Facebook profile. So I click share to. See how it has Facebook profile and then it has Bethany_Garner. That's my Facebook business account, but I want it to post to my regular account. So make sure it's on Facebook profile. Okay, now we're going to make a post. So I just upload my pretty picture. It's linked to Facebook, so it's going to post on Facebook also. I'm going to go, I keep a note in my phone of post ideas also. Oh, this is not the right thing. Here we go. I only have like 3 right now. I usually have a bunch. Or if I've listened to a sermon, I have like a whole paragraph that I'm just going to turn into a post. It's super simple. So I'm actually not going to use any of them right now. I'm going to go to this little one I have saved called 31 writing prompts for 31 days. I can send this to anyone that needs it, okay? I'm going to find something to talk about on here. I'm going to use this one that says, what do you want deep down? If you could get $10,000 tomorrow, tell me what you would do with that money. For you, your family, your future children, talk about it and be real. Okay, so let's take that. So if I had $10,000 tomorrow, what would I do with it? I'd probably put a down payment on a house, honestly. So that's what I'm going to talk about, okay? Because I want to get my own house. Instead of getting an apartment to rent, I want to get my own house. So I'm going to talk about that, all right? So I'm going to try to like read out loud while I'm typing right here. So let's see. Let's start with a question, okay? I like to start with something that's going to bring people in and make them curious about what I have to say. I start with 1 or 2 sentences and then I click enter and have a little space. So they read those 1 or 2 sentences and then they're like, what is she going to say? Let me click continue reading. Okay, so I'm going to start with, if you had $10,000 in your bank account tomorrow, what would you do with it? Put a little question mark and then put a little emoji, maybe a thinking emoji, because I'm wondering what they're going to do with it. Okay. Then you have to make sure, if you want to put spaces, you have to make sure that your cursor, you don't click any spaces after the last thing that you put. So the last thing I put was emoji. I'm not going to hit space. I'm just going to hit enter 2 times to put a space in between that and the next paragraph. Ooh, almost dropped my phone. All right, now let's see. Personally, I would put a down payment on a nice house for myself. I'm going to talk about how I don't want to get an apartment. I'd rather get a house. So I'm going to say, like, I'm not really a person that wants to rent a place because I feel like that money is going to waste because I'm not paying off something that will eventually be mine. I am just borrowing something that is someone else's while I pay for it. I'm going to throw an emoji in there and be like, okay, and then I'm going to say, so I am saving up to get a house instead of, so I'm going to say, so I'm planning to, because I'm not going to say I'm doing that, because I might get an apartment, but I'm planning to get a house if I can have enough money. So I am planning to get a house and skip the typical renting an apartment phase. Maybe that's just something I think is more beneficial, or maybe you do too. And then put a smiley face, enter, enter. Then I'm going to say, I love that I have a business where I make tons of extra money, and where I make an extra $800 or so a month to be able to work on saving towards that house. One day soon, my savings account will say the lovely $10,000 mark has been hit, and I can look into that more. If I didn't have this business, I know it would be so much longer to try to save that much money. I'm going to talk about there was a time when saving money seemed like this grandiose, how do you spell grandiose? I don't know how to spell it, grandiose. Like this grand, we're just going to say grand, idea. But now it's so much more realistic. I'm going to put a little, I don't know, star emoji and then click enter and do my last paragraph with my call to action, because I like to put a call to action so people can reach out to me so that they know that I'm welcoming them into the business as well. So I'm going to say, if you could use your savings, nope. If you need to have let's see. If you want to start saving for your future, but that's just impossible right now. Spelled future wrong. I still spelled it wrong. What the heck? Future. Okay. If you want to start saving for your future, but that's just impossible right now, let's talk. Let's make the impossible possible. Nothing is impossible with my God and your amazing positive mindset. And say, if you're ready to get started, send me the word opportunity. And I put opportunity in quotes so they know that's what I mean. Then I put hashtags, because if you're public, at least more people will see it because they might be searching the hashtag. So I try to put hashtags that people might search for that also relate to what I'm saying. So I always do love your life and live your life. I don't know, that's just something I always do. I do like work from home, work from your phone, millionaire mindset, change your life, be the change. Those are some I use on like everything. Then we can also do savings. We can do start saving money. All right, that's good. Okay, and then I'm just going to hit okay, and I'm going to share, and it's going to share to my Instagram and my Facebook. Hopefully that was helpful for y'all and not just annoying and time consuming. Okay. Let's see if I went through all of my questions I wanted to get answered. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is on Sunday sometimes, or on a different day when I just have extra time, I sit down and like just type up posts for future so that I don't have to take 5 minutes every time I want to type a post to type the post. I can take half an hour on a Sunday and type up my post for the rest of the week. At least those posts, because these posts take the longest. Like product posts and before and after pictures, I just put like a little blurb or like 2 little blurbs, and it's super fast. And I just do those really quickly in the morning or the afternoon. Or a post about my life, I'm just like saying a sentence about my life. That's super easy too. But these posts, at least, I like to try to plan out at the beginning of the week. Clearly, I didn't do that this week because I didn't have one for today. Or I would have been able to just post it even though my car died. I would have just gone to Instagram and clicked post, and then there would have been all my little drafts there, and I would have clicked that one and clicked share. But you can make drafts in Instagram. So when you're in your Instagram, you just click the add button and you click whatever picture and you click next and next. And then you're going to go back and and then it's going to give you the option to save as a draft, and you're going to do that. And then later when you go back, it'll have that still, and you'll just go to the plus button, and then it'll have your drafts at the top of your pictures, and you'll click that one, and it'll already have everything you typed up, and click share. Okay, so on a Sunday evening, if you have an extra half an hour to type your posts up for the week, just type up 7 posts real quick. Not like super quick. It'll probably take you half an hour to type up 7 posts and find the 7 pictures and put the filters on them, okay? But then you have it for the rest of the week, and you don't have to try to take 5 minutes when you don't have 5 minutes at night, like at night on Wednesday, because you're trying to do your schoolwork, you're studying for a test, your child won't go to sleep or whatever. Then you already have them all. Okay, if you don't have a half an hour on a Sunday, whenever you have time, just write a post, and you don't have to post it right then. You can save it for a different time. If you already have a post up today and you still have 5 more minutes, type the one for tomorrow so that you can do the one tomorrow. So like on a Sunday, I'll go through my Pinterest and look at my pictures for my picture days, and I'll like pick 7 of them, throw the filters on them real quick, and then go to my post ideas, because I have post ideas from my self-development, from other leaders, or if you don't have post ideas, I can send you that paragraph. You can go to the tribe page and look for them, and just use 7 of those post ideas and type them up. It's so simple. All right, y'all. Last thing, real quick, I'll just throw out there. Like I said, I do before and after pictures. I always put a call to action at the bottom of them, like, I'll read you my one from today. I did a one on collagen today. I did a before and after picture, and I put, what if your juice could make this happen? Well, it can. My girl Paige drank our Tropical Punch collagen for a month, and look how fast her skin cleared and looks so good. If you want to grab my 40% off discount on this, drop your favorite emoji below, and then put hashtag clear skin, hashtag tropical punch, hashtag drinkable skincare. Okay? Then sometime a couple hours later, I might also put a picture of me with a cup of collagen, or a picture of me just smiling with my pretty skin, and talk about the collagen again without the before and after picture, because different people will see it. It's a different time of the day. Also, my before and after pictures, I only leave up there for 24 hours. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to delete that one I put up this morning, and no one will ever know about it, that it was there, unless they saw it. But the ones with me talking about collagen will still be on there. So if somebody scrolls through my page later, they'll still see about collagen. Then maybe in the afternoon, sometimes I might put a picture of my dog and be like, I love spending time with my dog. Or I'll put a picture of my dog and me on my couch, and I'll be like, this is my favorite office view. I might relate it to the business a little bit, but not like directly, like in your face, like this is about it works. I also don't really say it works on my posts. I just say my business so that people are a little bit more curious about it. Every once in a while, I'll throw in it works in there. Okay. Hopefully, I didn't talk too fast. Hopefully, that wasn't too disorganized. And hopefully, y'all got something from it. I love y'all. Have an awesome night. And I will see you next week.